So yesterday, my buddy Max, or at least I think he's still my buddy and not a robot sent from some evil force to kill me and kidnap my pet pig Craig, asked me the question, Nathan, what's your favorite book? And you know what? I found that to be a really hard question to answer because, I love books. I don't know if you know this, but I love books. Books are like my favorite thing in the world. In fact, right now, I am in the middle of reading the campaigns of Napoleon. It's a good read. It's a bit thick, you know, thicker than the Bible, but it's still a good read. Especially if you're somebody who enjoys the exploits and the campaigns of Napoleon. I've also got the sequel, well, not really a sequel, but a book very similar to it called Swords Around the Throne, which is also about Napoleon, but that's not important right now. What's important is what my favorite book is. And you know, the more I think about it, the harder that is, like I said before, because I love books. I mean, look at this. I've got a slowly increasing collection of Tolkien novels because J.R.R. Tolkien is one of my favorite writers in the world. I got 2 copies of The Hobbit. I've got a first edition of The Fall of Gondolin as well as a first edition of The Silmarillion. I've got this giant, beautiful Lord of the Rings trilogy copy. I've got the Divine Comedy. I've got the complete works of H.P. Lovecraft. I've got Florence Welch's book, which is really good. If you haven't looked at it, please do. I've got Cloud Atlas. I've got All Quiet on the Western Front. I've got Catcher in the Rye. I've got Falling Angel, Murder on the Orient Express, and good old-fashioned Raymond Chandler. I've got all of these Shadow books, plus 2 Shadow comics and 1 Doc Savage reprint. But you know, out of all these books, out of everything that's here, I can't figure out what my favorite book is of all time. I can't figure that out because, you know, it's a difficult thing to really gauge. You know, books are amazing. Books are fantastic. Books, you know, they give you intelligence. They lend you strength in the darkest of situations. And nobody really understands what it means to have a favorite book. It's difficult to figure out if you've got a favorite book because books are just, you know, oh, there it is. The books are books. They're important. They're amazing. So gauging what my favorite book of all time is very difficult because it is, you know? So to answer your question, Max, I don't know what my favorite book is.